Alright, we were recording. So I've got a yellow and a green lightsaber. Can you construct a programming spike for me? Yeah, you can't just abuse it. You don't talk much, do you? Just chime in if you ever have any advice. Beep, beep, woo, woo. You don't even know what I was going to ask. Alright. And this is actually where you develop the stories now. Make me a grenade. Alright. Let's learn a little bit. I learned my life debt, but I don't feel we share more than that. Mission may say more, but I will not. Don't trust me? It is nothing personal, but I just don't feel you can understand anything about me. Dang. The ways my people are not for outsiders to know. You'll have to be content with that. I'll leave you be. Okay. But I think the developers do learn that this is kind of the way to drop the story as well. So we can learn more about Mission and Gianni.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards the in the grove. It was wrong of me.
Damn right, apologize.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own. It may, but I am prepared for
It'll take a lot.
I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
And that gets a journal entry. If you talk to her more, you may find out more about her. And she is a Jedi Guardian, which is very handy. I think Mission is the only other person we really need to talk to on this ship. And we'll get a few more. But I remember when this was just the way, the lightsabers.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
And now these graphics look dated.
No problem. Just so happens I've got one here I've been working on. Here you go. I'll just add it to our inventory. Anything else you need?
Oh, we can play Puzzle with
skills, eh? Sure. I'll play a few hands. Just for practice, though. I don't want to bet with you.
So I can play Pazik with Mission. I'll use the side deck. Yeah, I probably should have bet money hitting that 20. -1? That gives us 20. Really? This game can be very infuriating. But it's not for money, so there isn't really a dog in the fight as far as that goes. No luck. We're gonna lose. Yeah. Keep practicing,
Hey there.
I guess.
What can I do for you? Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with? I'm not the one you should ask about Dantooine. I didn't even know there was a Jedi Academy here. I always thought it was just a bunch of settlers and farmers. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
No.
Okay, have it your way.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could... I guess there's Canderous.
Yeah, what do you want?
Give me some adrenal stimulants.
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a stamina-boosting stimulant to help you get tougher. There anything else you need? From what we saw from space, this world doesn't have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here anyway, so I never had an interest. It looks like a farm world. The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts. But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. You have anything else you want to ask? Your choice.
We got ourselves a wacky workbench. Yeah, you can get some power on these lightsabers. But as I've indicated on the stream title, we are going to, usually Tatooine is the first planet I pick.
How can I help? I do? How did you know?
Educated guess.
I'm a Jedi. I am far too disciplined to betray my emotions with outward physical displays. We both know the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking, the bond we share.
Maybe.
Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you. I don't think there's much you can do.
What can I do?
If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force. That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There's great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
No pressure.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light. I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Yes, what's on your mind?
You've been very quiet lately.
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Not the one leaving you out of
Well,
the
you
loop.
certainly aren't helping matters any either. And it's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange? And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you? A bond? What
There's a
kind
bond.
of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason. No, I don't.
You're saying I'm
I
not
didn't
needed?
mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just, damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again. Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Alright. Yavin, Kashyyyk, Manan, Korriban. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of places to go. I think Korriban's usually one of the last worlds I do. But you can do these in pretty much any order. It doesn't really matter much. Tatooine probably is one of the most natural first planets too.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak, he served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Is this the ship heading to Tatooine? Just not popping in very well. Alright.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Maybe Tatooine wasn't always a desert.
Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright, checking our supplies in the cargo hold. Something's not right. What do you mean? Someone's been in the emergency stash of food. Mission I asked everyone, but nobody knows anything about it. Better check out the food stores the next time you're in the cargo hold. Yeah, cache the Sandril. That's going to be a constant reminder that I did that quest wrong. Which is just, yeah. Strange, the food seems to have been disturbed recently. No other party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. No half-eaten or torn packages indicate that the theft was from pets or vermin. Looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by you and your companions so far. A thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Smuggling compartment. Well... soft patter of footsteps.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
Where did you come from?
Selima wanga kunbitkin.
Don't understand what you're saying. Hired a young girl in the oven hock, obviously a stowaway. The language she speaks, while sounding like Mandalorian, translates into pure gibberish. She may know the language, but she certainly doesn't know how to use it. And yet it only seems to be the only language she knows. It might be possible to try to talk to her, but dumping her on the planet is also a possibility. Let's keep trying.
Mucho shakapaka.
Can you tell me your name? Point to yourself. I am Brianna Bordeaux. You are?
Mucho shakapaka.
Sasha. Do you know a Twi'lek by the name of Lure Arca Sulis?
Tonki ba non tontek. Tonki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami no nok. Tonki ba non tontek. Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, bona na kichu.
Hello, all of this is your home. Leafsa means home.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
Breestog, what is that?
Tong abuk shami no nok.
It's your home, is that it?
Mucho shakapaka.
Starship.
Tong abuk shami no nok. Tong abuk shami no nok.
Esawan. I see you or you see
Tong
me?
abuk shami no nok. Tong ki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kun bikin.
Riding in the starship, it's your home.
Mucho shakapaka.
Gone decent.
Mucho shakapaka.
Something about me, yes, but what?
Tong abuk shami no nok.
Gone decent, me. It's something you like. Yes, gone decent means you like it.
Mucho shakapaka.
You like me.
Selima wanga kun bikin.
The ads, you said that when I first found you.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
Ads means hit. Is that it?
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
So, abs is to hurt. Not abs means not hurt. Don't hurt me.
Tong ki ba non tontek.
I understand. No, I won't hurt you.
Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami no nok.
It's part of the ship. A room.
Selima wanga kun bikin.
Chew to bite. I
Tong
don't.
ki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami. Mucho shakapaka.
I mean food, don't you? Yum is food.
Selima wanga kun bikin.
Noongeese. Is that all
Kipuna,
one phrase?
bona na kichu. Kipuna, bona na kichu.
You're not speaking now. Nuggies means no. Noogies is not now or before.
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
You want some food now. You're hungry.
Tong ki ba non tontek. Mucho shakapaka.
You want me to tell you a story?
Tong ki ba non tontek.
So, tabid means tell me about.
Tong ki ba non tontek. Mucho shakapaka.
Why are you hiding on my ship?
Selima wanga kun bikin.
Came to the ship before. You were very scared. Why?
Kipuna, bona na kichu.
You left the Mandalorians and hid here on the ship.
Tong ki ba non tontek.
You don't want to leave. The Ebenhawk is your home.
Tong abuk shami no
Bring me
no.
food.
Tong abuk shami no nok. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami no nok.
Yes, you can go home. Yeah, there was someone looking for Sasha on Dantooine. So, I guess part 19 will be us figuring that part out anyway. So we're on Tatooine for about 10 minutes.
Incoming fighters!
Yeah, this is a thing. There we go, got him. Sometimes you have to blast your way back into the planet. Strange. Alright. gonna need you to take cure. Skills. Tons of levels. She's on the light path, but not so much that. Stasis. That's a useful power as well.
Ikukuno no ba mulera jikun. Tonghit kun chonching. Ne boboje mata de punage. Dolpi kikiuana. Chi gratulo da pograshi oneu kompa. Kachi.
There's a stowaway on my ship by the name of Sasha.
Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak.
Be certain of this. Speaks smattering of Mandalorian, but I was able to figure it out. Convince me, Sentient, that your stowaway is indeed the one I seek. Would you allow me to see her? Certainly.
Achuta, wonga kun bis dolpi kikoyana. Dong patugas maktelia.
You've aged, young Sentient. I do believe you are indeed the one I seek. I am here to return you to your father. I see that Brianna Bordeaux was correct about your linguistic difficulties. I am positive that your parents can assist you with that.
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu.
Calm yourself, child. I will take you home.
Kachi ita hodunga.
Dong Abuk Shami Nonok. Tong Ki ba non tontek. Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
Tong haitwam jiji.
Thank you for your assistance, Sentient. I am sure the girl's parents will be most appreciative of your efforts.
Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Jilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira.
Alright. We will go back to Tatooine, I guess. It looks like we're gonna have to fight our way. Yeah, it's not particularly difficult, it's just tedious and repetitive. Alright. So yeah, we were going to take our Jedi contingent.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
I like option 1.
You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. We'll let it go this time. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Background.
There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look. Very little.
So about the history of the planet.
It might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals. The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate.
The other sentients.
The Jawas are scavengers and a bit primitive. Hard to understand. They have an affinity for droids. Some of our scientists believe that they may not be native to the planet. But how they got here, they may not even know. As I said, they're hard to understand. They usually end up slaves to the Sand People. They aren't fighters. Good traders, though. Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it.
Gotta get information about jobs like that.
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in Central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the HUD at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them. That's not much information. Could you tell me more?
Looking for a star map. Very old and very complex.
A star map? That's old holotech, isn't it? Not much reason to outfit this dry rock with tech like that. You could ask around, but for something like that, you'll probably have to go digging. I wouldn't know where to begin. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
And need good paying work. What is there to do?
It depends on what level of risk.
Well,
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Alright. That is going to do for this part. We'll be back. Part 20, doing Tatooine proper. Till then, to be continued.